Skirting boards that I'd like to specifically look at doing, cleaning up, quite a mess because there's old skirting going on to new, which we've had to put in place. Obviously you can see we've got a wedge out of this one that needs smoothing down. We've got a big bridge here between those. These are the same. I'd like to try and tidy these up considerably. We have the same in the kitchen diner, which needs doing. And I think the Dremel tool will be quite good at doing that. I'm excited about using it primarily because it's such a diverse tool that I can do any number of things with. I could have found so many different projects that I could have used the tool for, and I probably can record numerous different things in this house as we've been doing this extension and this build to use it for. There's a bit of metal work, there's certainly all these different skirtings, coving, and as I said, the grouting on the tile and the plastering. So I think it will be very handy. With the 75 different accessories it's got, there's a plethora of opportunities for me to use it. But I think this is a good one because it's an aesthetic job and it would finish off this room nicely. What I'm going to be doing is sanding down. I've had a little play in the first instance. First thoughts are it is very smooth, very easy to control and very powerful. I have no issues with it whatsoever. I'm more than happy with the control that I get with the device. They're very, very rough and they need to be cleaned up for us to be able to see this area. So here goes. I've got it on speed, well, it's on 20, I'm going to put it down to 15 because it gives me more control. I'm going to go. Okay, so I'm just cleaned off some of the areas where it's not smooth, where there's lots of gloss paint that's bulging out and looks quite untidy. That's given a really nice smooth finish there with very little effort. Really impressed with how little effort I needed to use to make that happen. As I say, on that speed setting, this seems to be optimum for this type of job, which is on a 15. I've done it on a 20 before and it's kind of started to take away a bit of the skirting board, so you've got to work out which level of speed and control you need. Let's try a bit more. Yeah, that's excellent. So that was quite a big area, quite a big ridge. That's literally smoothed that off in 10 seconds. So I'm hugely impressed with that. I'm very happy with how it looks, how it works, how I can control it. At this type of angle, which we'll do a close-up of in a minute, I've got to be really precise, and it's quite easy to take a chunk where I don't want to take a chunk. So if you can get a close-up of this before I switch it on, you can see that that is where I've taken a chunk out of the board, and what I'm going to try and do now is tidy this up. So you can see that what I'm doing there is I'm working back from the problem, and if I can get this to the same type of level of area that I need to get it down to and the correct depth, I'm hoping that from doing that I'll be able to work on the problem of the fact that the angle isn't perfect for using this device in this situation.